Hey guys, today is a new day and a new package has arrived. I can't wait to share with you guys what is inside, so let's get started. Today we have got some new products from Not Consumed, hot off the presses. Cannot wait to show them to you guys. I have loved Not Consumed for many years. We've been using it since I think year 1 or 2 of homeschooling, and we have always loved their Bible studies. I've always loved their organized homeschool mom planner, and then just recently this past year we started using their student planners and have really enjoyed those as well. So when they said they had brand new high school material, I could not wait to show you guys. So let's take a look. First up is probably one I'm most excited about, and this is their brand new health and PE course for high schoolers. This counts as an entire credit of high school, and it is phenomenal. Let's take a quick look inside. As I mentioned, this Thrive Health and Physical Education for Homeschoolers is a full credit for your high schoolers. It covers several different topics. The first is Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. Everything obviously comes from a biblical worldview and perspective. And then Taking Care of the Temple. It's designed to be broken up into 36 weeks, so you can take it all throughout the year. And it's even broken up into days. So week 1, day 1, week 1, day 1, but at the top, week 1, day 2. It has them take a pre-assessment and goes through many different things, physical fitness aspects. It has information that's going to help your kids understand better their bodies, how they work, and how we can take care of them. I love how they've broken up into bite-sized pieces, and I love this sketchbook side on the edge. This is amazing because I have a lot of natural doodlers, and so this will be great for that. This book tackles not just how your body works and how to take care of it, it also tackles a lot of important topics when it comes to taking care of your body. It has how to exercise in a healthy way. It does have sections in there that kind of talk to you a little bit more about the dangers of eating disorders, of different substances, and the importance of taking care of our body and not putting certain substances into our bodies. It has suggested meal plans for your kids, or teaching them how to make their own meal plans. And it has them do great projects like going and finding specific items, looking at what the added sugar is, looking up calorie content and other information so that they can learn how to eat well. This is so fun. It's a mixture of workbook, reading, and hands-on practical projects. And I am so excited to have my kids do this in the next year. Next up is their In Your Own Words high school writing course. So if you are looking for a credit for your child, you're looking for something new and different, this might be just the thing. This is, again, something new. This is the only one of the 3 that I got that I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to use this year or if I'm going to hold off for the future, but I want to show you guys inside because it does look really cool. So In Your Own Words, again, is that full high school credit. And it has, I love these bookmarks that Not Consumed has. They're like a hard plastic and they can pop out and then just snap right back in. This one has the reminders for different proofreading skills, and here it has the steps for the writing process. It has a section that covers poetry and a section that covers prose. So you're going to talk about haikus and shapes and poems, rhymes, schemes, stanzas, short stories, journaling, letters, instructions, compare and contrast essays, and more. It's beautifully designed, which I find is actually really important. My kids are definitely more naturally drawn to curriculum that is visually appealing. It again has the different days marked out for you to have suggested daily schedules with this. So very little prep or planning on your part as the mom. Very clear instructions. And again, that doodle section on the side, breaking down these big scary things into small bite-sized pieces. I really love the fact that it tackles the poetry as well as more typically considered writing, as that's something that I am not particularly strong in. So I'm always very thankful for the opportunity to have someone kind of walk my kids through it in a way that makes sense for them. Next up is the consumer math for high school. This one is considerably thicker, and oh my goodness, is it power packed. Consumer math is something that I have considered adding in for a long time. Of course, my kids in high school will do the typical Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and geometry, but consumer math, it's really where the rubber meets the road. It's those practical life skills that your child will need. When adults talk about the fact that they were never taught how to do their taxes in school, well, that can no longer be said with the new Not Consumed consumer math. Not only does it cover taxes, it covers many other important topics, so let's take a look and let me show you inside. So the consumer math covers a wide range of topics, as I mentioned before. It has different units that will take you through the entire year. You have things like the importance of making money and what all is involved in that, including how to do your income taxes and your payroll deductions. I remember as a high school student having no idea how to fill out that form that my boss handed me, and so the idea of going through that ahead of time is huge. You've got banking, important facts about that. You've got insurance, what the differences are in insurance, the importance of insurance, investing, budgeting, saving. We've got borrowing money, housing, maintaining your home, shopping for food, cooking and basics, transportation, clothing, bargain shopping, even vacation planning. And so this is really going to set up your kids for success. They mention in this book that they have projects that will take between 2 and 7 days for each unit. And they will note that in the assignment when they give you those special projects. But this really isn't a book full of math problems per se. It is more so having them really experience math in a real life sense. I love the fact that they have them do a lot of comparison. They don't tell them which path is best, but they have them look at what would it mean to go to college? Let's look at several different colleges and write down the degrees available, admission requirements, yearly costs, scholarship grants available. If we look at going just the career path, what does that look like? What are potential first jobs or potential careers for the future, and what does that compensation look like? They have the different types of banks. Literally, some of this information I don't even know. And so I'm excited to go through this with my kids to be able to understand what a cashier check is and which bank is right for you. And even explains to your kids the differences between different kinds of investments. It has a biblical view of budgeting and really walking your kids through practically making a budget for now and for the future. It even has rental terms and agreements. So talking through housing, not just saving up for a house, but what does it mean to rent versus own? All sorts of amazing information like that. I would love to know down in the comments which of these three look most interesting to you and your homeschool, whether you have high schoolers now or something you want to look at in the future. I am really excited probably about the consumer math and health and fitness the most. If you want to hear more about how we're planning on using those curriculums in our homeschool, be sure to stay tuned and subscribed, as I'll have my curriculum picks and my homeschool plans coming out later next month. And if you want to learn more about what Not Consumed offers, especially if you're wanting to look at the wide variation of what they offer, be sure to check out this video here.